everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's the Buccaneers going up against the Chargers.
And Larry, I thank you. We are at the home of the Chargers for the next 4 years as you get a look at the StubHub Center.
I wish I could talk him into wearing the powder blues, because I wore my throwbacks, dumb piece of shit, but I love that orange and blue action.
As both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Chargers. And he'll take it
nice little juke move. Didn't get you anywhere, but nice little juke move. Expecting a lot of blitzes. Hopefully he'll run it a little bit more than the last game I watched his. Or I say I watched his. Had on while the playoffs were going. Okay. I'm gonna start with that ping, so I'm gonna come out of my base D. Throw this out there for him. See how he likes it. See what happens. Okay, Roberts is out there again. So I hate playing Dion Lewis. I really do. I always struggle tackling him. He was in New Orleans last year, and he had some pretty decent games against me, I bet. Gotta watch out Welch character. Oh, nice screenplay. Nice tackle, Piguel. Keep it clean. No fanciness. No fanciness.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Normally, that's not the down and distance that you call a draw play. You usually want to wait to second or third down with a definite passing situation before that play is dialed up.
That was a terrible throw. Wasn't a bad decision, just a terrible throw by Blackson.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
Third and 11, and some extra depth to the secondary here. They're in the dime. Now back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Good play by Evans.
Second guessing the call here. It was third and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about
nice drive, defense. Nice drive.
As they force them into a likely punting situation.
I think they ended up getting 14 yards, 15 yards total.
They'll look to set up his blockers.
Good juke.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Tackled at about the 35. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Second down following the run.
Nice little run by Atwater. Added a couple counters. Not as terrible with him now.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us
Yeah,
about
Khalil Mack
leaning
destroyed
on
me
him
last week
because, as you
in the
noted,
run game.
last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the
Why is he
yards
running
that
the
they
4-3,
needed.
so he's
They
got Joey
really want
Bosa and
him to
whatnot.
be that guy,
So
and
he
that's
should
what they're doing early in
pretty
this
good day.
game.
So he's blitzing with that corner.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Yeah, see?
And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1.
Be better off set matching than blitzing.
Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. 12 yards there as they move the chains. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield and get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
It's for all those who just watched my play action test video.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Now it's a bootleg with Winston. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they do
Yeah, he
get
does.
him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
Second down, Winston.
That was good. That was good. Just get to the back of the end zone and then stop moving.
You got to be very careful with the offense calls rub routes. When I call a pick trying to screen you off from your coverage, does a nice job of avoiding that and helping force it.
It's exactly what I want from every single player.
Yet again, let's see what they can do on 3rd and goal. From the gun, Winston. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback.
Glad I didn't think I'd get the quarterback draw. Because that did cross my mind because I'm an idiot.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down.
Oh, wow, that's big. Miguel, too. I got my other rook defensive tackle, Avery, on the pickup. Good job, Big L.
And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice
That's rough, though. Go from a 7-0 hole to a 14-0 hole.
Offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well,
I will say, I feel like on defense, safety blitz seems like boom or bust.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script.
Do you have a fullback with the number 27?
And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very.
I don't see too many fullbacks with the 20s numbers, I think.
I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Cool if so.
At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
I need to flip these guys.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Ah, come on, you were right there. Right there, guy.
Big hit there as he runs into a brick wall. Right there at the 43. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Update now from a game going on in Pittsburgh. And the Steelers there out to an early lead. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Back to throw now on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Wow, my defensive line, where has this been?
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Let's go. It's going to be a halfback screen. Halfback's wide open. Oh, I guess that's not my responsibility, huh? Hello, the fielders. Was that a drop? Yeah.
Incomplete.
Well, we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly third and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Last play of the quarter, more than likely.
Try the right side here.
Isco, I just need you to hold that block for just a second longer.
A gain of 3, second down.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that.
I mean, I couldn't have asked for better frickin' first quarter. Scored in the one possession I got. Had a defensive score.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Bucs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go.
Getting had a ton of success here so far.
I should have put blunt in. Damn it.
On the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On 3rd and 1, here's Winston. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this one down.
Line shift definitely threw me off.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
When the 4-3 defense is functioning really well, you know who stays what we call clean and no one gets to him? The guy playing the middle linebacker position, the guy we call Mike.
So he's still coming out on that base defense now. That's 3 wide.
And just let him go to the football and make a play.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
I don't even know what to say about that situation.
And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Let's see. He comes out cover 2. I think I want to audible. That is a cover 2 look. We'll see.
Working out of the gun, Winston.
Wow.
Hard throw, incomplete.
Cover 3. I had Evans up top too.
Here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of 1st downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 1st downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Let's go. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Great play, Pigal.
That one didn't quite make it to the target, but that's not always a function of the strength of the arm of the quarterback, is it? Sometimes there's just too much pressure there. In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Let's go. They'll set up a throw.
Good read. Good read.
And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down at the 17-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger 1st down.
Good counter.
And they'll blow that one up back.
I like that play call actually a lot.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Let's go. Green 30. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. The grab made
great
by
catch.
Curse over the middle. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. They'll get 4 out of that, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down.
Forget that Hargreaves is my nickel.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Well contained there defensively. The screen gets only a yard, and it's 4th. Here's Brad Nordman now. as he's on to punt for L.A. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And he fields it cleanly. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And out will come the offense as they take over. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
Yeah, don't talk to me about that punt.
And punt it away again. This
Upset
team
with
now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Not liking this run play.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he powers his
I'll
way
take fourth
up
back,
past
though.
the 30. Call it a gain of 4 on first,
run
and
play I
that'll
didn't
make it
like, I'll
second
take it.
down.
With that kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
Is it really only 100? But then I remember it does. Scoop and score throws that out.
Now Jameis on second down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And
Again,
they'll
Briscoe,
get it
if you
out
just hold
short
that
of the
block,
45
second long.
at the 44. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Stays on his feet. And he'll be taken
If I was going to allow me to get up, I was just like, oh, this stuff.
More there and another first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Never stop moving. No, Atwater really surprised me there. I didn't think I was going to get out of the Bosa tackle, let alone any of the others.
Winston now to throw on first down. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running.
Come on, Evans. You got to get that other foot in bounds.
It just wasn't able to stay in bounds.
And that's where the sideline, it was used as a 12th defender. You know, 11's legal. This one is an imaginary one.
Oh, Sammy
one that my
sideline.
college coach used to call Sammy sideline. Sammy sideline can protect you at times, and in this case, that's exactly what he did to the defender.
And that is incomplete.
I mean, I'm glad it wasn't picked off, but Jesus, Jameis, could you throw like a worse pass in that situation?
Second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done.
Steals him?
They weren't successful.
On third down, Winston.
Ah, good old holding penalty. Just what we like to hear.
And he's got the first down as he gets
Come on, Mark
it to
You're
the
supposed to be
8.
better.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. It'll be a gain of 11. And that's going to make it fourth down.
I was honestly expecting him to blitz again, so I thought screen pass should be a safe play. Get one-on-one with somebody. Could be a touchdown.
And the lead will grow.
So he surprised me there.
17-0. So it goes down as an 8-play drive, and they cap it with the field goal.
Yeah, they were able to pick up a few first downs along the way, but they couldn't keep the momentum going all the way into the end zone.
Because of the holding penalty, it killed my momentum.
They run up and send this one away.
Grissom.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Grissom.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here?
Okay.
The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field.
That was rough. Offensive line did not want to block me.
It wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's there've got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he
I'm just sitting here like, really? Wow.
Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back?
Keep doing great, Quan.
In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Following the interception, Winston. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Evans. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. 23 yards on the play. They'll run it now out of the gun. And look out, a big hit to the shoulder pads took him right off his feet, right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
I actually think Evans will be my go-to on this route. Depending on, obviously, what coverage, but... Evans it is.
Shotgun, it's Winston. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucks are going to add on to their lead.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Nice move, Welch.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials.
That's tough. O-line didn't really get out in a situation where you could
a nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. And
trust
at
him.
his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll look to throw now on first down. Henry's got it out on the left side. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to air one out. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Oh, wow. Oh, there we go.
The 40. He's at the 30.
Do it just in case, but
10, 5,
I'm going to assume that that's like a illegal block in the back is my best bet. Holding on Marpet again? Such a late flag.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Only because it's the same guy. I mean, I knew that it, oh my goodness, all the way back here. Oh.
Winston now.
What a weird way to throw that post route.
And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. He got 29 yards that time. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
I don't think I ran this play yet.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Got it. Against Joey Bosa, don't run that play.
For loss. How about that pedigree in his family?
Yeah, some good pedigree. Tell us about it, Mr. Davis.
Dad played in the NFL, first-round draft pick. Uncle was a first-round draft pick. He's got a brother coming behind him. But Joey Bosa, guy plays really, really hard and plays all aspects on defense.
Eluding the pressure right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down.
That's what I did. Went through my progressions.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down.
I really thought it was going to be a drop. I see that. I see that pass dropped on that route, on that play so much. It makes me want to throw it into coverage way more.
1st down and 10 now for the offensive group. Winston. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Well, they tried to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 13 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the
oh, is that really going to be a face mask? Because that looked like he was just holding his hand.
Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. On 1st and 10, Winston. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And that'll be marked down.
Thought I read that and called the appropriate stuff, but no. Yeah, I only had 5 blockers in.
This offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back. And they did a great job in the first half. And now they've gotten their first sack here in the second half. Look out. They'll try to increase the pressure.
Oh, geez, another one.
The pressure gets to him again.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old
That's
saying?
upsetting. That is
Those who
upsetting.
forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
3rd and long for Winston.
Come on, Evans. You gotta catch that ball. Back-to-back over Storm Braves, though.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive only yields 3 points.
Yeah, they were able to move the football, but the defense stiffened once their backs were to the end zone, and they were able to hold them to just 3.
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Good play call, good play call.
In the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Wow, where are these home LA fans?
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to wind up and air it out. And the hit jarred loose.
Okay, I was like, dang, that's a catch.
Incomplete. Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and make a big play for me?
Welch is the guy I'm most afraid of.
Maybe pick up an interference call.
And Henry's hit. He lost the
Pagel with another one.
picked up by the Buccaneers. And they have the football and will set up
I think
shop at the
that comes back. I think it's gonna get reviewed, and it's not gonna be a.
You look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Called it.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Sets up the screen to Lewis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete.
Welch,
it's
yeah.
Welch. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone of the chalk of the 20. Give him 30 yards there. And now a first down following that long gain. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This throw caught right around the 6. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Two big plays
Probably
in
should have went to
succession.
the
Not
base
sure
step.
this
This
Dino's
close to the
what
goal
hit him,
line.
but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is caught.
Good touchdown, good touchdown.
LA. Such an art to dot the I, just get the feet in right there against the line before going out of bounds.
Such an incredibly graceful, athletic play, but also a lot of practice goes into it. They work on that to make sure that they learn how to train their feet to get down in bounds.
Welsh Cat finally came through.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal.
Yeah, if I can
They're
just,
hoping for a touchdown.
if I score a field goal here, I'll feel pretty comfortable. I'll probably put Blunt in.
You're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you...
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their...
But no receiving touchdowns.
Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Caught left side, Williams. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lewis. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Fresh set of downs here. They'll look to throw. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack.
Brandon, I think you understand.
Avery having a career game. Not that that's saying much. He's 3 games into his career.
Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
They'll set up a throw.
As I say, make him pay, Miguel. Make him pay.
Nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. The Chargers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and forever.
All right, here we go.
He'll drop to throw.
Good corner.
Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A big play there for the Chargers. And even 40 yards.
like that play call anymore.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
No, he's Josh Dotson. I didn't realize that.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Make the play.
And it's knocked away and
Good job, Quan.
incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry, and that'll bring up second down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
So 2nd and 10 here.
Watch 80. Watch 80. He likes to get those choke balls. All right, here we go. Green.
Now back to throw.
Nice read. Nice read.
For Lewis. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be 3rd down. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Here we go now. Green.
Back to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will cut the lead down to 3 scores at 24. Well, in the grand scheme of things, it's likely not going to matter much, but at least they get themselves 3 points closer to respectability.
And I don't know that they're going to feel a whole lot better about things because they've clearly been outplayed all game long. But, hey, no reason not to take the points when the opportunity presents itself.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
So here we go, first
Could
and
be
10
open.
now.
We probably won't find out.
Again, here's Blunt. And some room to work. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
When a coaching staff sees their team run the ball this successfully in the 4th quarter, they're really excited because you can plan for a running game all you want and want to press that advantage when you get it. But for the most part, it's a little bit of a surprise. And right now, they've got to keep that going, want to continue to grind out the clock because it's definitely in their favor at this stage of the game. Can they close the game out and continue to do exactly what we just saw there, and that's run the football.
And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Now a carry for Blunt. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
A 4th quarter score now from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. Now you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. A win would be their first of the young season. throwing here to start the drive.
Good read. Good read.
It's complete. 17 yards for the Chargers.
That's a weird fucking play. Like, just the play design. Huh. Okay, quarterback draw. Oh my God. Great play call there. Fantastic play call. I was not expecting that whatsoever.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Oh, Roberts got hurt. Damn it.
They'll set up to throw. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
2nd down here after the incomplete pass. Looking to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he's brought down. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
I don't even know who got the sack there.
So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his
He's
running
looking
back.
completely somewhere else.
And he'll go down at the 28. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Well, he's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays.
Good play, Miguel. Good play.
You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things
That was
add
4th.
up, and now you have the kind of game he's having.
Back-to-back halfback angle,
I think
please.
everyone in the stadium thought they'd try and run the football there, but they tried to surprise the defense and hit something through the air. Instead, it results in an incompletion.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Here we go now.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. So out come the Bucs now. They have the big cushion. Here in the final stages of this one, I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up big on the road.
There really can't be, because for a team to go on the road and win in the NFL, that's huge to begin with. But just think about all the preparation that went into it. When they first started talking about this game, leading up to it during the week, going on the road, unfamiliar city, obviously.
Good game. I definitely got some breaks.
No one's going to be with you once you get to the stadium.
I just love these Tampa Bay Oranges.
You name it, all those things they had
Throwbacks.
to deal with, they were able to conquer them and do it convincingly.
Yeah, they did it very convincingly, and now the final moments of this one.
Man, I'm glad he scored more than once, so it wasn't like, oh, that one drive I gave up points.
The Bucs on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. Well, partner, even though my phone alarm failed me this morning and I missed our AM workout, we still made it through this thing together, didn't we?
Well, you always know I need extra workouts just to keep up with you, so it doesn't matter. But thanks for sharing a booth, and thanks for being